All right, everybody. Hello, my name is Eric Taysom. This is my first grade class project, and I'm doing a little bit of the video from my couch. After doing all the footage at the beach, I came home and for some reason couldn't get some of the videos to transfer onto my computer. So some of the introductions where I explained the exercises to the children weren't there, or they were cut short, maybe trimmed wrong. I'm not sure. So I will be adding in a little bit of video from my couch. That's my son. And that way you guys get a more complete understanding of what the exercises were, but the children did know what to do if you were... Alright, hello everybody, my name is Eric Taysom. I'm doing first grade for my activities here. Most of the activities are in developmental level 1 stage, and our activity area for the day is the beach. And you're probably thinking, why is it cloudy in California? Well, I'm not in California, I am in Oregon, so got to deal with what I've got here. And I'm going to have all the children line up pretty soon, and you'll get to meet our volunteers. Alright, so first we have our introductory activity, and it's called Which Way? All the students will be standing on this line here, and when I say boy, the students are supposed to jump to the right, and if I say blue, they jump to the left, and if I say ball, they jump straight up. And the object is to jump in all directions without messing up. Okay, so get on the line. Get on the line, everybody. Okay, ready? Okay. Blue. Boy. Ball. Blue. 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 Boy. Ball. Blue. Ball. Alright, next up is the fitness activity. I did explain it in the video. It's kind of hard to hear me. So real quick, the students, in this case, we'll be using the beach. They're to start out on that line, and they're going to run to the other side, which is, in this case, the water line, and run all the way back, and then stop at the line. And we'll do stork stands, mountain climbers, and a forward balance. After that, they're going to do it one more time, run all the way back to the water, all the way back, and then do those 3 same exercises again. And then they are going to do jump turns or spinning in the air. I don't do the entire 10 minutes. That would be horrible for you to watch, so I had them do it twice. Get back. We'll do the stork stands together. Okay, ready? Go. Good job. All right, get on the line.
I won.
What's first? Stork stands. Okay, ready? Hold it as long as you can.
I see a stork.
Try not to wiggle. Pretty good. Good job. All right, let's do the other foot.
Ah,
A
same.
little bit harder, huh?
The
Good.
little
Going.
doodle is over there. I haven't saw yet.
Oh, you're doing really well. Okay, right over here, do mountain climbers. Keep going. Back and forth, back and forth. Good job. You're really good. Now let's do forward lean. On one foot. It's like an airplane almost.
How about this?
Try to balance. Okay, let's do the other foot. Good job.
I still haven't fallen yet.
Oh,
I haven't fallen yet.
Alright, okay. We're going to do it one more time. Okay, so we're going to go to the water one more time. Ready? Okay, go. Good job, good job, good job, good job.
Hayden's rotten snorking.
That's not
Oh,
nice.
she's running hard. You're doing good. Okay, ready?
Rotten
Stork
snorking.
stands.
No.
1,
You are.
3, stork stand. switch legs. Let's do rocky climber. And let's do forward leans. Airplane.
Can we do backwards, please?
No, let's do it. You gotta do it the right way. Try to balance. Be real still. And switch legs. The other leg. Does one leg can do the other one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's still
Doing really well. All right, good job. Let's do suspense now. So you jump up in the air and you do a full twist in the air. Keep going. Different directions. All right, you do that. Good job. All right, so the lesson focus activity, the first activity we're going to do is called moving the world. So we're all going to stand in this circle. And there's 4 different rules, 1 new rule every minute, okay? The first rule is we can only use our elbows. And then after that, when I say stop, we're going to switch to only using our knees. And then the third rule is we can only use, or we have to sit on the ground, and we have to pass it back and forth on the ground. And the fourth rule is we can only use our backs and our bottoms, okay? And we're going to pass it back and forth to each other. So there's elbows. Let's switch the rule now. What's next? What's second?
This one.
Knees, right? Okay. You can start this one, sure. Go ahead and start this. There you go.
Good job, Titus.
That's okay. Oh, get back in the circle.
Just your knee.
Good job, good job. Oh. There you go.
The fourth one.
The fourth one is our backs.
The butts.
Okay, so sit down
That's the butts.
and then throw it. There you go. Keep throwing it. Whoa. Not too hard. Stand up. So it's a little bit trickier. Okay. There you go. You have to really hit it, huh? Oh, the backs. Use your backs. Use your bottom. All right, so for the next LFA, I have a game called Who's Leading? This game, I realize, is pretty hard to do with just 4 kids, especially when 2 aren't the appropriate age to truly understand the rules. So it looks pretty unorganized and pretty chaotic and not very professional. It should be done in a larger group with kids that are old enough to understand, and I think if you can watch this, you can definitely see how it could be an awesome exercise. So just bear with me. Now this next exercise is called Who's Leading? The students are going to form a circle, and there's going to be one volunteer who's going to go stand in the middle of the circle. And while they're standing there, they're going to be closing their eyes. And while that's happening, we're going to pick one person in the circle to be the leader. Now, the leader has to pick any kind of movement, whether it's patting their legs, clapping, snapping, jumping.
jumping jacks, whatever they want. And so they begin to do that movement. Now everyone else on the circle follows that movement. Once they're all going, the person in the middle will open their eyes, and then every 15 seconds I will signal to the leader to switch the movement. Now, whenever they switch the movement, all the other students have to follow. So the goal is for the person in the middle to figure out who the leader is and who is switching the movements. And then once that person is found out, then the volunteers switch to a new person in the middle.
Eli, Malachi, here. Look. Eli.
Who's the leader? You know who the leader is?
Eli.
Hey, who's the leader? Who's starting all the movements? Oh, okay, you're right.
And this next activity is called Is It Raining? Each kid is supposed to line up in a circle. And in my situation, I only have 4, so it's a little bit easier just in a simple line. And whoever's on the farthest right gets to start the movement. It kind of simulates a wave at a stadium, at a sporting event. So the person on the far right will start with a movement that sounds like rain, whether it's clapping, pattering, clapping, patting on your legs, patting your chest. If you're in a gym, jump stomps. So that person will start that movement, and then the person directly to the left of them will do it, and then so on and so on and so on. So it's going to be a one big wave going around in one big circle of a specific movement. And once it gets all the way around, the leader will pick a new movement, and it'll keep on going in a continuous wave in different noises that simulates the sound of rain.
Follow, okay?
Hayden.
So for the last game activity, we're going to do moving like an animal. So I'm going to stand about 50 feet away from the children on the line over there. And when I yell out an animal, they're going to move like that animal. When I say stop, they will switch to a new animal. So their goal is to get all the way from where they're at, all the way to me, in whatever animal move I tell them to do. And we're going to go back and forth between the 50 feet. Okay, ready? Let's start with alligator crawl. Bunny hop. Crab walk. Kangaroo. Hey, stop. Gorilla walk. And catwalk. Elephant walk.
Alright guys, thank you for watching. I know that might have been a little rough transitioning from my couch to the actual video. Kind of sloppy there. I apologize. I just 2-hour drive to the beach. I can't really get back there and finish it up. So thanks for watching, and hope you liked it.